Imagine waking up to find the ground beneath your feet has simply vanished. Overnight, across our planet, mysterious holes appear without warning or explanation. These are not sinkholes from known causes. They are sudden, precise, and deeply perplexing. Today, we explore 10 of the most baffling cases. Our journey begins in a small English village. Residents awoke to a 30-foot deep chasm in a sheep pasture. No seismic activity was recorded that night. In Siberia, a crater so large it's called the doorway to the underworld appeared. Permafrost melt was blamed, but the speed of its formation defies science. Arizona's desert presented a perfectly round borehole. It was cool to the touch, and instruments detected faint, unidentifiable vibrations from its depths. Off the coast of Japan, a sonic boom echoed, and a water-filled sinkhole emerged on the seafloor. Marine life avoided the area for months afterward. In the heart of a Brazilian rainforest, a tribe reported a sky-falling noise. They found a hole emitting a strange, sweet smell, unlike any local geology. A suburban driveway in Ohio simply collapsed. Security cameras showed only a flash of blue light at 3 a.m., then the concrete was gone. These holes share eerie commonalities: sudden appearance, often geometric shapes, and anomalous energy readings. They seem to reject our conventional geological explanations. Scientists have proposed theories. Could they be collapsed lava tubes or pockets of methane gas exploding? For some holes, these ideas simply don't fit the evidence. More exotic ideas include micrometeorite impacts or hidden underground water currents. Yet, the lack of debris or erosion patterns makes these theories problematic. Some point to human activity, abandoned mines, or drilling tests. But records show no such projects in these remote or residential locations. This brings us to the most famous case, the Devil's Sinkhole in Texas. Its ancient but new, smaller holes appear around it without warning. Explorers who have descended report feelings of unease and equipment malfunctions. One caver described hearing a low hum that seemed to come from the rock itself. In Turkmenistan, the door to hell is a crater that has been burning for decades. It was created by a drilling accident, but its persistence is unnatural. Could some holes be natural gas vents ignited by lightning? Possibly, but not all emit gas, and the precision of their shape remains a puzzle. The mystery deepens with a hole that appeared in a Norwegian glacier. It was a perfect vertical shaft, as if made by a giant drill. Perhaps the most chilling are the holes that seem to heal. In New Zealand, one filled with crystal-clear water overnight, then vanished by the next week. This transient nature makes study nearly impossible. It's as if the Earth itself is opening temporary portals, then deciding to close them. Are these messages, warnings, or simply natural processes we don't yet understand? The lack of explanation fuels both scientific curiosity and ancient fears. Folklore around the world speaks of gateways to other worlds. Modern holes rekindle these stories, making us wonder if myths were born from real events. Let's examine the physical evidence. Soil samples from rim edges sometimes show vitrification, extreme heat that turns Earth to glass but with no heat source. Magnetic anomalies are common. Compasses spin wildly near some holes, suggesting massive, localized deposits of magnetic rock that shouldn't be there. The human cost is real. These events destroy property, disrupt lives, and create lasting anxiety. The ground is supposed to be stable, our foundation. Governments often respond quickly, filling holes with gravel and concrete. Is this a solution, or are we just burying the question? A new field of study is emerging: sudden crustal displacement. It suggests parts of the Earth's surface can shift rapidly, but the mechanism is unknown. Could deep Earth gases build pressure until the surface literally pops like a blister? This might explain the pop sounds witnesses sometimes report. Then there are the truly fringe theories: underground UFO bases, weapons tests, or messages from the planet itself. These are speculation, but they persist. The truth is, our planet is more dynamic and unknown than we like to admit. We map the surface of Mars but miss mysteries under our feet. These holes force a humbling realization. We are tenants on a living, changing world that operates on scales and timelines we can't always perceive. Monitoring networks are expanding. Scientists now use satellite radar to detect ground movement, hoping to catch the next hole in the act of forming. The quest for answers continues. Each new hole is a data point, a clue in a planetary-scale mystery that challenges our understanding of home. So what have we learned? The Earth is capable of sudden, dramatic change. These holes are reminders that not all of nature's processes are slow or gentle. They are not necessarily omens, but they are questions written in the soil. Questions that push science forward and remind us of the wonder left to explore. The next time you walk on solid ground, remember, the story beneath us is still being written. And sometimes, the earth decides to turn the page overnight.